on how well can you hear me. Плюсики поставьте, пожалуйста, русскоговорящее сообщество. Мгм. Отлично. Okay, very well. I can see that I am heard, so that's nice. So, welcome our dear partners and dear investors of United Financial Group's webinar. Today's live webinar for you and all our future members. And it's me, Natalie Tvran, which is official speaker for this company. I will tell you the news, and today you will learn lots of interesting information if you're not familiar with that. But anyhow, let me tell you how will it go today. So today you will learn or maybe remember once again what is UFG. And then I will tell you what are the benefits of becoming our partner and investor. I will tell you about our activities and also news. And there is some news. There are some news. First of all, we have a new product that we can offer you, and also questions to all your answers. And so be with us. Your questions you can type in our Telegram chat room. You can type it in our YouTube chat, and also in chat room over here, just raising the question or hand or whatever, how you like. All right. So let's begin. Just give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. So, what is United Financial Group? It's an investment company based on its own crowd investing platform. We raise capital and form it not only by attracting the investment from individuals like you and me and our other partners, but also by participating companies. You, as an investor, you will receive a part, some amount of shares, and also let me tell you that we have started in 2019. The first attraction of investment happened in 2019, and more than 2,000 investors from all over the world, from more than 60 countries by now, have trusted us. And with that trust, with such support from all over the world, UFG have raised capital that help us to start uh, producing of our own products. Can you imagine that? Just in less than 2 years, we have reached the level that we are producers of our own products. So let me tell you about the distribution. First of all, the total amount of shares is 2,400,000,000, and this is how they are divided. You can see now that each stage has certain number of shares, and each share has certain price. So we have been past 7 stages, and now we are on stage 8, which allows us to make the production of our own products, which I will tell you about in a while. So now we are on the stage 8, and 70 million of shares will be distributed among new investors. And I know that many of you are enlarging your portfolio, investment portfolio. So this is what we do. So how these shares are being distributed? First of all, 600 shares are located for financing all the project and the company. 200,000 shares. Now it's actually that was the wrong slide. So let me tell you just little information that we have been split our shares And this slide now, it's unfortunately to be corrected. And so anyhow, 600,000 shares allocated for financing. Company keeps 200 million, yes, certainly, shares. And 90 million shares will be for distribution among gold and platinum members. 15 million shares is the bonus part that we are paying, and a bit less than a bit less than 1.5 billion is a reserve part. So first of all, mind you that the company uh, is sharing 100% of the profit among the all distributors, among the all shareholders. And profit on company shares is used on development of the company. Company does not touch your earnings on dividends. Dividends are accrued in all shares except the reserve. So all that 100% of profit is shared to company has no rights to use investors' dividend for company's activities. For that, we have a reserve part, and of course, for development of the company has its own share part, which is 200 million. Let me just go back a bit and yes. Also, total number of investment stages is 12, and then the first dividends were already paid. It was in February, and we're expecting the second um, part of dividends in July. So you now can be our investor and receive the dividends from all our work. And I told you already that the profit is distributed for 100%. So what is the mission of UFG company? First of all, we are creating the balanced investment portfolio for investors. Development and launch of the new safe drug for the treatment of oncology and immune modulating drugs on the world market. This is we also do, and we really, I am personally very happy and glad to participate in that. We also launch on the market the innovative developments. This is our mission, and financing of IT areas. Yes, and development of a promising business line with a turnover more than 200 billion per year. Let me tell you more about this. So, as you know, the ecological century of energy, electronic money, breakthrough in medicine, and all others. Our life becoming more digital day after day, and I think it's become living is more convenient now than before. That's certainly, and of course, in this century, with such bad situation, with the ecological situation, we see the aging of the population of the Earth. And according to World Demographic Prospects, by 2015, one of every 6 people worldwide will be over 65 years old. So it's almost 16% of the population. Now it's of course a bit late, less, but it's still growing and growing. And also, if you look at this issue globally, that one of the main factors, of course, is bad ecology. And we see how forests are burning, and this is huge pollution. Because from one side we have many factories and manufacturers that are polluting our air, and on the other side the forests are burning every year more and more because of the global warming and all this catastrophe for us. But for biotechnology sector, it's a really good opportunity because now it's one of the most attractive and promising, and at the same time, it's the most underestimated sector. So company United Financial Group is investing in it, and this is where we build our future and our investment portfolio. So biological product have a relatively low production cost and good profitability. Due to this, the company has sufficient funds for developments. And for instance, in United States, an investment interest on biotechnology is growing, reaching about 25% per year. So if you go back a bit, just at the border of 99 and 2000, many technological companies have rise and rised. And of course, many of you know companies like Tesla, Facebook, Apple's, and many others. And now in the area of potential high profitability is also biotechnology sector, like it was 20 years ago with the technology companies. All of us would like to be an investor that time 20 years ago in such companies like I mentioned, Tesla, Facebook, and Apple, and others. And now we know that we are investing in the right sector, in the right products. And why do we know that? Because many people who had good investment, who has very large investment portfolios, they have invested in this biotechnology sector. For instance, we know that Bill Gates has invested 14.8 million in biotechnology, and Jeff Bezos invested a bit less than 80 million in biotech startup, and Warren Buffett invests over 190 million in Biogen. You actually can read all those articles in your back office or our official source in Facebook. We share all this information. So we know now that we are in the good hands, and pharmaceutical and biotechnology sector in the stock market is quite attractive for investors who understand this direction of investment. And many companies in the sector are at the early stage of their development, and they have very attractive entry points for investors. So do we. And so we also. And many startups, if the trials and methods of treatment are successful, can multiply growth in very short period of time while multiplying the capital of investors who have believed in the company. And we now do believe in the company. Also, we know that there are certain stages of investment, like A, B, C, D, and etc., before company goes to IPO. And such a large company as Nuvalent, they have, for instance, Nuvalent company has raised on the stage 8 capital for investment $50 million. So this is why we're here now. This is why we are investing in this company. Now on the slide, you can see the growth of investment interest in pharmacology and medicine since 2018. So a bit more than 2 years has passed, and you see the rise of the interest. The same growth you can see, well, not quite the same, but still, in the investments in IT sector as well. The informational technologies are also the future of our planet and our investment portfolio as well. So Among all the drugs, you can see that very attractive part is oncology. Of course, it's a bad disease, and there are very little drugs that can help with oncology, and it's a disaster for families as well. But there are companies that can provide the natural healing for and treatment, and also cancer immune therapy technologies, cell technologies, and technology related to genome analysis are attractive investment segments, and oncology is 11% of it. Also, is very upsetting part is diabetes, and anti-diabetics also this disease also can be treated, and I'm sure the in future many people. I mean, let's not go. Let's not go to that. Just that I want to tell you that UFG has some answers to oncology, and I bet they are very serious answers. So let's talk about the benefits of investing in our company. The Institute of Human Data Science estimates that global cancer treatment spending, including supportive care, reached nearly 150 billion in 2018. We are talking about dollars, and its increase for almost 13% year over year, and it will soon, by 2023, it will reach over 240 billion, and United Financial Group is investing with this sector of medicine. Imagine that. So you can get a piece of a pie by investing with us. You can see on the how you call it, on the chart, how investment were raised. Let's go to our next slide. So what do we do? What our activities are? Actually, activities is not quite the word for that. We'll change it later on, but okay. So we do investments in development of a safe new generation, of course, natural, and doesn't harm the rest of the body and other organs of the body. And we know that when we go to pharmacy and buy some medicine from, for instance, migraine, or I don't know, some spasmolgetic or whatever, spasmolgetics, so we can harm our body with side effects. So we are for safe drugs here in UFG. And also we do investments in IT product and directions, and investment in innovative developments also we do, and develop our own product. Anyhow, investing with us to create the future. So let me tell you about our results, what we have for now. And let me start with, for instance, so a little bit of history of the company. It was started by Evgeny Rusic in 2019, and we have been attracting investments. A year after, we have opened shop, online shop, where you can buy our products, which we also have. So we have fantastic anti-tumor drug Fran, which was developed in Kazakhstan, and you can buy it in our online shop. All the link to the shop you can find in the description for that video. Also, let me just read that for you. That is nice, I guess. That would be even good to read about that. Oh, wow. Okay. So our company has an exclusive rights for Matkevich lavage, and we do it with the Sklifosovsky Institute in Moscow, and it's one and only successful actually method of cleansing the body from inside, and it has many awards and many patents as well. So you can buy it in our shop. Also, mind you that the profit will be distributed among the shareholders. And what was then next? All right. So we also have immune balm called Drusich, and it's also our production. We have been producing it for 1 year. We had a small line and of production which could be, for instance, which for 1 month we could produce not more than 4,000 bottles of it. And now that's a good news that we have uh, been into trials for launching our own big production line, and it has been settled, and now the electricity line will be how you call all these technical issues attached to that, so we can start the production, and we will be producing over 30,000 bottles for that of that fantastic balm. Let me tell you about it a bit. It has concentrate of 14 fantastic herbs, and all the information you can I will not tell you all this Latin names, but we have also result. The best you can do is go to the link for uh, about balm. We know that many investors has ordered it, and you can order it as well, but first of course read information about that. It will raise your immune system. You will not be even able to fall ill because it is really very great. It helps in many things. If you have a problem with the blood pressure, it can help you. I mean, many cases. We have seen all these cases. You can watch and read about it in our website as well. So now we are launching that soon. Soon we will be launching this big production line for 30,000 bottles, and then we will launch the massive advertisement company, and all our investors who are participating with us now, they will be benefiting, of course, twice a year because company UFG is paying dividends twice a year, not annually, but twice a year. And soon we will launch the line, and you will benefit too in your dividends. You will receive dividends from this production. That's super great also. And one of the let me show you the bottle. I'm so proud of that actually. One of other thing that we have is astramelanin, and I can tell you all about this because we have been translating the book and to English and other languages as well, and it's all about astramelanin. So about this drug, I can tell many things, but the fact is it was discovered in almost 70 years ago in 1955 by group of Russian scientists, and then it went to curious hands, curious mind of Svetlana Lyak, and she was discovering fantastic properties of this medicine. And we know that it can help you in treating of many diseases. Also, one of them is a cancer of any stage can be treated with this fantastic. I cannot even call it a medicine. It's more like a miracle, actually. So, what is astramelanin? We think, and that was the scientists also thought of the scientists, that it has been in Arctic ice from the space. It wasn't born on our Earth, so it came somewhere from the space and starts its life in Arctics. And it's very strong itself. So it's a pigments, and these are live pigments, and they can enlarge their colony as well. And it has very big resistance to the world. Many how do you call this, experiments were held in the past 60 years, of course, and we have many stories which are not just fairy tales, but the true stories about people who went home from the hospital because the doctor said, no, we cannot heal you, just go home and be for a couple of days with your family because you're gonna die. So those people went home, and luckily they know one of the saints, and they have been given this fantastic astramelanin drug, and they've been cured, actually. And there are many stories about not just the cancer, but about other diseases, full bunch of that. So United Financial Group is has a patent for astramelanin, or will have it soon. So we will be producing astramelanin. Now we have preclinical trials. We have not collected. We have invited um, people who would like to test this astramelanin. They have various diseases, they have various sicknesses, and soon you will learn the result. And very soon we will be also launching the not maybe big production, but we will start the trial production as well. So I believe, and not only me, that astramelanin is the answer for many diseases, and the best part of it that it's non-toxical. So all the details you can read in our website. And let me go back to presentation. All right, just a second. All right, great. So that was about astramelanin, and that was about our medical direction that we invest in. And also we have we do invest with the ELO blockchain one, which is top platform, and we are creating our own token, and we are also cooperating with LLC Vortex Oscillatory Technologies. I will not tell you all of that technology information. You can read it in our webpage, but we all know and understand clearly that these are the future is after this technological sector, and we do invest in it. There are many things I can tell you about, but let me go to our another product that we have offering our investors. So let me just even read this news. So recently we have announced that let me tell you with my words, we are dealing with ELO blockchain one, which is working in cryptocurrency field. And of course, many of you as an investors, you know about investing in cryptocurrency. So we can offer a new investment line for our investors. And you can see that we have been published in the news if you are our investor already. But if you're not, that let me tell you that now, as we see how digital technologies are developing and the digital see that the banks create their own cryptocurrency and states also working to create crypto assets. So we know that our world will be changing a lot and we can adapt to that. So our company, as our company works in the direction of cryptocurrency, and we are related to that crypto technologies, we can offer you an extra investment instrument, which is investing in cryptocurrency. As for me, I know people trading in many financial platform, in many exchanges, for instance, like uh, Binance, or I mean many others. There are many people who in cryptocurrency. So to be investor here in cryptocurrency, you don't need to have any skills because this is very risky. You never know how much and how many times will rise or fall the certain currency. You need to follow all the news. You can be even directed to some channels which tell you to buy or to sell. But anyhow, uh, people are losing a lot of money while other people are earning money. So here now we can offer you to invest within cryptocurrency on the platform of United Financial Group. And the short story, the pre-story, prequel. So at the end of the November 2020, an investment in cryptocurrency trading was made from a personal fund. So it wasn't yours or my fund. So and so we tried that, and account was managed by a professional trader who has many results and many good results. Of course, everybody starts from zero, as was his story as well. So we invite you to participate in this investment with us. And so the statistic for last 3 months uh, was are like that. Profit from December is 5%, profit for January is 17%, profit for February is 14%, and this is a net profit already. And for March, it was 6% on cryptocurrency trading. So investment start from $1,000. You can see it in your back office. This investment is not tied to Russian ruble, and you will be investing within USDT, which is a stable coin. And if you want to know all about this more, please ask me in the Telegram chat, and I will tell you all about that. So let me tell you about. Let's summarize all of what I said. So you can get a high. Uh, have twice a year and the profit for each half a year. And as I told you that we're about to launch our own big production line very soon of the balm that we have been selling and paid already dividends from that. This shame or whatever BS. You are investing in real sector of economy, which is medicine. You're investing in biotechnology, and of course you're investing in technologies, and this is the future of our planet. So also mind you that we are here to make it green, and we are for green energy, we are for natural drugs with no side effects, no toxicity on the body. So just do it, just join us. And so also you will be able to transfer all your shares in the company by inheritance. This is a goal, also great part, which none of bad companies can provide. Also participation in creation of an important area you benefit and profit from all development and investment tools in the company. So we are welcoming you as a family of UFG, and you can start your bright financial future. Just give me some time. No, there are no questions. I don't know, is it a good or bad thing? I remember that we do have one question. Let Yeah, we had a question about what does UFG crypto mean. This is your new cryptocurrency account, which can test and starts from $1,000. Uh, well, great. So if there are no questions, group, or you can write it in our Telegram chat as well. I will and talk to your potential investors as well, because all of us has doubts. Every one of us, of course, has doubts. So we can help you through that. In